Yo, what's going on, guys? So, guys, now that there's been a new building tool that has just been completely overhauled the game, everything is new, guys. I figured I would do a video on how to actually build balls using the new building tool, guys. As you can see, I have a ball right here. It's pretty nice. I mean, there's kind of gaps in between everything, but that's just because you physically can't put the blocks tight enough to do this properly. This is what we're going to be making a video on today, and I'll tell you this, okay? If you think like, oh, Jesse, this is so easy. It's not, bro. I actually spend like 2 hours straight trying to figure out the best way to do this because it's actually a pain in the butt, man. And the reason for that, guys, if you make a circle like this, how you would just expect to, for example, do it, as you can see, there's actually no center at this moment. For some reason, the way Chillthrill built these things, if I grab all these straight parts and drag them to the center, as you can see, there's no center to it. There's a single pixel in the middle, so it will always be slightly jerky and off, and it's really hard to actually get right. So, guys, today I will actually show you how you actually can do this, okay? Pretty freaking tricky, I'm not gonna lie. So, guys, how we're gonna start this off, okay? We're gonna just pick our block of choice. We're gonna go in the block menu, and let's say in this case, I'm gonna make my ball out of wood. I just really like using wood for these types of things. Then next up, guys, we're gonna have to go into our little extra menu here, right? If you click the plus, you find the extra menu, and we're gonna have to, select our settings, guys. So, guys, I just set it to default settings right here. Okay, I'll just tell you exactly the settings that I like to use. I like to use the move 2, which makes just everything a ton easier. And then your rotation is pretty much just going to determine, how sharp your circle is. I mean, you can't really make a circle out of rotation 45. As you can see right here, it just kind of turns into a weird block looking thing. This is not really what we're looking for, as you can probably imagine. I mean, it's not really a circle. Yeah, but I mean, it's still pretty cool. Then, guys, we also have 15. This is the one that I've been using the most. It's the one that you saw in the start there, was where you're going to get a rotation that is about like this, where you can still kind of see the rotation, sadly enough, but you're kind of going to get yourself like a medium-sized ball. And then next up, we have 5. With 5, it's going to get you fine. Like, you can barely even see the rotation. It's really freaking nice. Look at that right there. Whew, that's smooth. That's so smooth. And then let's say, guys, first, let's say right here, right, you have a rotation of 15, but really what you want to do is you want to do a rotation of 10, right? Then you can set it to 5, and then you just place a block. You tilt it 2 times, and then you have a rotation of 10. It just adds up, right? So now you have a rotation that is slightly more subtle than 15. Like, you're going to get a slightly bigger circle. As you can see, that's as you can see, if I go in first person right here, you can kind of tell that's 15 right there, that's 10. It's a quite big difference. And then, guys, we also have 1. With 1, you're gonna get like, you're not even gonna see the circle happening. It's actually nuts. You're gonna make the biggest ball in the game if you do this one. Honestly, if you make a ball out of this, let me know. It's crazy. I'd probably want to make a video on it. But yeah, as you can see, you're gonna get a curve in there, but it's perfect. There is that. Can I even find it? That right there is the gap. If you can even see it, you can kind of see it. It's hard to even find, man. It's really, really smooth. Then, of course, guys, you can also go, like, for example, with a gap of, I don't know, 3. So you just place a block. You just got to press it 3 times. And as you can see, and then you're going to get a slightly steeper curve. You kind of get the idea of it. It's really quite nice. It's a really, really versatile tool. But, guys, today I'm going to be using the 15 curve just because it makes everything a little bit faster. Honestly, they all work the exact same way. You're just going to spend more time building it. I mean, pretty much all of this. So, guys, the way we're going to get this started, okay? We're going to grab our block. We're going to grab the settings that we want. Everything's figured out. I like keeping anchor block on just because it means that everything, it can't get screwed up. You can totally build these with anchor block off, but if you accidentally delete the wrong block, you're gonna be kicking yourself pretty much. So, yeah, guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna first start off by making a half circle like this by just pressing T, placing another block, pressing T, placing another block. And if you do that enough times, as you can see, a circle will slowly start to form. And we're gonna have to make this go all the way around. There we go, guys. That is our circle right here. Pretty smooth. We have some gaps in there. Like I said, if you don't want to have the gaps, you're gonna have to find a finer, like, know what I mean? Then next up, guys, this is the reason that everything gets kind of complicated. So, like I said, there's no real center to these things. So you might think to yourself, okay, see, I gotta change this real quick if I even wanted to show this off. Let's say just go in the middle over here. If you would start making a circle right here, everything wouldn't really be able to align because you can't actually fill in these gaps right here. That's the main problem. So, guys, you might be thinking to yourself, how are we gonna actually do this, okay? Guys, you're gonna go to kind of like any of your blocks right here, and you're actually gonna start, like, you're gonna have to rotate them enough times so that way you're, like, when you tilt it, it's gonna go straight. And you're going to go straight on the previous block. And then, guys, we're going to place enough blocks till the point of where the block goes flat again. As you can see right there, the block is now perfectly flat. If you want to check this, I think you can like go into like first person mode and like align your camera and kind of see it. It's pretty easy to tell, to be honest. Then next up, guys, we're going to go to the next block and we're going to have to rotate it again and do the exact same thing. And that's what we're going to have to do to every single step of the way here. As you can see, guys, we are slowly creeping up, and I'm going as fast as I can right now. It actually takes quite some time if you are on mobile, especially, bro. It's not all that comfortable. But what I will say, it is a million times faster than the previous method. So as you can see, guys, right here, the circle is already starting to form. And you're going to just have to work your way all the way around. And I recommend completing one side and then completing the other side. So that way you know if you've actually done it right before you like finish half of it and then the other half is just completely screwed. And then you're like, crap, what am I going to do now? You know, half of it is broken, half of it is good. You know, just finish one half and then finish the other. Even though you might get a little bit excited and want to kind of complete them both. Slowly work your way around until you get to that center block again. And as you can see right now, guys, I've actually done a quarter of the ball. Or like, is it a quarter? I don't even know. I think it's like an 8. But yeah, it looks pretty darn nice. It looks pretty darn smooth. It's like, I'm not even gonna lie. It looks pretty good. For a ball, like that I just quickly... Like, this didn't take me that much time at all, guys. Previously making a ball would have taken me like time, like proper time. But this is just kind of calm, you know? This is just kind of like you put on some music and you're just kind of chilling, making your ball, you know? Very nice. Something that I will mention though is if you're building like a 1 rotation, like if you have your rotation set to 1, what you'll notice if I would be rotating right now, to actually rotate the block around, like right now I only have to press it 6 times, which is all right. I would have to press it like a lot of different times, like if I would even want to get the first rotation going, right? So what I recommend you do is you just set it to 90. You just rotate it, and then I think if you click it again and set it to 15, yeah, and then it will actually save that, and then you can start working from the 15 or 1 or whatever it is you're working with, right? So that's what I recommend you do. Don't spend 10 years pressing rotate, okay? It's just because I have it, like, it's not that bad, okay? Don't do it on the 1. It will be really dumb. Almost half of it done. Yeet. But as you can see right here, guys, here you can already tell, like, this first quarter is done and this second quarter is done, but these 2 quarters are not the same. This quarter here is thinner, and this quarter here is thinner, and this quarter here is bigger, and this quarter here is bigger again. It's quite strange, and you might just think to yourself, oh, Jesse, if you would have continued building from here, you know, it would have just ended up perfect. That's actually not true. It would have ended up off. I mean, if I would have kept going, I mean, this one will look good, but if you would have kept going, it would have looked horrible, okay? Just take my word for that. So that's why we're doing it this way. As you can see, guys, I think at the end of it, we will actually have a minuscule little dot hole right here because we can't make it perfect. But it looks kind of cool, man. It's really weird. Oh, I think that... Oh, no, the hole is still there. We're almost done with one side. And guys, the reason we actually have the move selected 2 is because then, for example, if I wanted to do this block right here, if I would have a half block, it would be really hard to snap it in place there. But because I have it set to the right setting, it makes it a lot easier to snap that block in place there. And as we're getting this thing finished up, it's gonna get harder and harder to place the blocks right. So that one needs to go right there. There it is. Final one. Come on. Okay. We got to get this. Okay, and it's right there. We got it. There it is, guys. The perfect half of my circle is totally flipping done. Yes. That took a long freaking time. And guys, let me actually, you know, let me save this. Another reason why this is such a crazy, massive, just all around incredible update is because previously, if we would want to just take this thing and make it just that bit crazier, it would have been insane. But guys, if we would, for example, want to build a spring ball right now, which is something that we have never been able to do before, I just set this to 90 and I just go around and I just place springs on everything. It's that easy. There is nothing more to it than that. Like, it's literally as easy as that, which is nuts. If you guys want to see a spring grinder using the springs like this, I don't think we've ever been able to build it like this yet, which I'm just very excited about it, to be honest. But yeah, guys, now that you've done one side, obviously we're just going to make it our way to the other side. So let me set my thing back real quick. There you go. There it is. And actually, guys, what I recommend doing, if you want to save a little bit of time on this one, you set it to 90, which is the fastest, because we're going to have to rotate it either 18 times on this side. So if I would have it set to my usual 15 to do the whole tilt, I would have to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 to get that flat block there to start, tilting it from like into the right direction. Oh, I just screwed that up, didn't I? There it is. Okay, good. What you actually do is you can set it to 90, you just rotate it 3 times, and then you select the 15, and then you can do the same thing again, and same thing again and again and again. It just saves you a little bit of time on this one as well. So it's like almost on any setting, it's like that's a good thing to do. And then, slowly start building out from here. And then, it's the same process on the other side. I mean, am I really gonna have to explain it? It's flat. You built your way all the way around. And then this is where the fun part comes in, where we have built the whole thing. Let me load in. I actually finished one. We now have a freaking ball, guys. And for the people that don't know, hamster balls are one of the most fun things in the game to play with, man. It's actually so good. Let me rotate this to 90. Dude, it actually feels weird now rotating things 90 degrees. Like, because I'm now getting actually... Oh, I did not attach everything properly. Oh, that's dumb. Oh, that's really dumb. Oh, that's really, really, really dumb. Guys, if sometimes the blocks don't attach properly. Chill is currently working on fixing that, guys. It's not really, you know, big deal. He will fix it, he said. He told me in person. But yeah, I just totally screwed that up. If you are having this problem, by the way, how you can fix it is by just placing a block on every single one of these. Like this, that'll fix it. That's annoying. Okay, I'm just placing this on the first two because the first two fell apart. Damn, I can't believe that it went wrong. Like, how does this even go wrong? All right, now let's try this one more time. Ready up the water. Are you actually freaking kidding me? Well, this still looks insane. I needed to place one more block, guys. I screwed it up. If only I would have placed one more block, like in its entirety, that would have actually done the trick there. But dude, this actually looks really freaking cool. I'm actually gonna take some pictures of this thing. This looks nuts. Making my way to the end, going fast. This is actually totally a dumb way to get to the end, for the record. You know what? I'm not even gonna do that, man. That's just dumb. It's just stupid. It's just stupid, man. I didn't even try it, man. Ooh. What I will say though is, guys, if you wanted to like mess around a little bit, there's actually so many awesome ways of doing this thing. So if you, let's say you built this thing out of, I don't know, this block right here, this is actually another really cool way of doing this. It's gonna give you a very different result. I mean, the gaps are gonna be slightly bigger, but who cares? It's just something different, you know? It's something we haven't ever been able to do before. There's a little, you could just make a ramp like that. Here, let's say you wanted to make a skate park. You can literally make a skate park now because you can actually go up this thing. Oh, you can actually make a skate park. That's so cool. Oh, that's so awesome. I just realized you can make a skate park. You can make ramps. Roller coaster. Bruh. Dude, if you set this to 5 and you just literally... Dude, oh my god, you can literally make a roller coaster perfect. Oh my god, this is something that literally took us so much time to try and figure out. And you can literally just build it now. You can literally just straight up go ahead and build a loop. That is so cool, but so frustrating at the same time. Let's say I set this to 0.4. Yeah, you can like slowly make your... Oh my god, that's so awesome. Wait, we can even turn them and then straighten it back out. Dude, we can literally make roller coaster tracks right now. This is literally a roller coaster track right now. You move it over and then you can continue to loop. This is literally how, if we would want to make a loop, this is how we would have to do it. Oh my god, this is such an awesome tool. I'm actually in love, guys. I think I might just marry this tool. Dude, I just can't believe that this is actually possible now. We can actually build loops and stuff now. What the hell? And I just did that in 2 seconds. It's not even hard anymore. It's not even challenging anymore. Dude, you want to make a ball out of thrusters? Previously, this would have taken you 10 million years. But now you just go, okay, let's start building a ball out of thrusters. And you just do this. This is nuts. Well, actually, this doesn't look very connected. You might want to do that slide. You know what, guys? This is a good example of where you would actually want to use this trick right here, where you, for example, right, if I grab this ball right here, if anyone would want to make a thruster ball, this is probably not the best way to do it. Grab yourself your previous ball like this, and then instead of just, you know, doing your usual thing, you actually just fill in your ball like this. There you go. That actually totally works. And that actually connects and stuff and everything. Dude, that's nuts. Literally a thruster ball. Dude, that's crazy. Oh my god. You know what, guys? There's actually one more thing that I'm gonna make a video on, but I haven't really properly shown off yet. I think this is the one. There it is, guys. I made a wheel, a perfect wheel, as a matter of fact, out of thrusters. Like, previously, if we would want to build these, okay, we would have to spend, like, this would be nearly impossible, okay? This right here would have actually been like to build. Like, it would be a pain, right? But with this new update, bro, it's actually possible, and it's actually really not all that bad. So I actually haven't given this thing a try yet. I've just built it, okay? So I actually want to give this my first try on camera here. I gotta actually place the chair before I do anything. How am I gonna get in there? Candy. And then let's say I just sit down in here and I ready up the water and I activate the whole thing and I placed every thruster on this entire thing backwards. Very important. If you don't do that, it will not work. Oh, that's annoying, man. Why did I... Okay, I'm annoyed with myself now. I actually want to give this thing a try before I end the video. This was so cool. This was, I like prepared this as like a teaser. Like, this is gonna be so exciting. Come on, give it to me, man. I actually know how I could do this, by the way. Don't worry. Jesse's on the rescue. Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to go ready it up and then straighten it out a little and then rotate it the other way. No, come on, please don't fall over. Why did I screw this up? Okay, go. Okay, we're actually going. If we don't ram into that wall. Come on. Oh my god, are you actually... I'm mad. I'm mad. All right, I guess that means that I have to go back in and make sure that everything is placed correctly. All right, I've now redone it, hopefully in the correct direction. I feel pretty confident in myself, so I'm actually gonna not even. There you go, little chair. I'm not even gonna save it. I'm pretty confident. As I say that, I'm saving it. I'm not confident at all. Okay, I'll be honest with you. Okay, please just work. Yes, yes, yes. This is so cool. Yes, yes. It's working. It's working, dude. This is crazy. This might be the new best way to get golden pro build modes. If you want to see a video of this, guys, let me know down in the description. Okay, don't die. Okay, wait, I might have just... It actually went to the end. Jump out! Whatever. You guys got the point of it, okay? If you want to see a video on it, let me know down in the description, guys. I actually want to quickly give a massive shout out to a guy by the name of Loki the Boy, okay? He actually gave me his steampunk jetpack, which is the rarest jetpack in the entire game. He said he already had one, and he wanted to give me one for free. So, bro, I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for giving me that. Guys, if you haven't already, like the video, subscribe to the channel, guys. I love you all so much. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one, boys. Peace out, everyone. Bye, dude. If you make a one-turn ball gigantic, let me know. I might want to make video on it, okay? Using this method, of course.